And go. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm brilliant. Thank you for asking. So we're going to, and not in a dirty way. We're going to knock one out quickly today. Sorry to disappoint.
Best.
They're the best ones. However, serious matter today. Uh, I have been thinking a lot recently about beliefs. So, and whilst beliefs is a big subject all on its own, I actually just wanted to plant a little seed today. So we're not going to go too heavy, just some thoughts that I'm going to throw out there, okay? Beliefs about anything will, what's the word I want? Our belief about anything in life will determine how we act upon that thing. And we've discussed that before, yeah, in regards to sort of NLP. If you believe that you can do a certain job, then you'll go in there and you'll knock it out. You'll do the job and get it done.
Yeah.
If you believe, yep, I can get up and go for a walk, then you will. Your actions will follow what you believe. However, this poses a problem then, doesn't it, when our beliefs do not actually match the conscious thought and the words that we speak. So here's a simple example. There was a big lotto draw here the other night. Now, lots of people buy lotto tickets, don't they? To win big. And many, including myself, will say something like, oh, when I win, I'm going to. And then we start the dream sequence of what we'd buy with our millions of dollars that we win. So we'll talk about that. Oh, I've got my lotto ticket. Oh, do you know, when I win, I'm going to quit my job, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. However, what's the reason that we don't buy a lotto ticket and then go and, put all of our money that's in the bank account on a down payment for a house or for a car or something? We don't do it because, in all honesty, we don't believe that we will win. Because if you
Because if
truly,
you did,
yeah,
or you'd be putting every possible thing into the iron into the fire, wouldn't you?
yeah, you'd be all in. And so, look at belief this way as well. Say you want to go and, I don't know, you want to go get a massage, or you want to go to the doctors, or I don't know, you want to do anything, go out for lunch tomorrow. You'll ring today and book ahead, right? Because you have full belief that you'll wake up tomorrow morning and go to lunch. Like, you don't doubt that at all. You believe that'll happen. That's why people book holidays, don't they? Because they believe that that time will come. They'll get holiday leave. They'll be able to go on this holiday. So do you see how deep rooted the belief is, and by the action that you take? I book in my flight to go and see Adam in Melbourne because I believe that I'm going to do that, and I'll be alive and everything will be sweet and I'll be able to do it. I buy a lotto ticket. I might say there's no reason that I can't, someone has to win. There's no reason it can't be me. It could be me. So my words are saying that I believe I have as much chance as anyone, or that it could happen for me, but there's no action taken. I didn't even check my ticket this morning to see if I'd won. You know?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah,
checked
I
it? Yeah.
did. And I did not win.
You're gonna be all like, "Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, see what she really thinks about it."
Yes. Yes. I won. But so where I'm getting at this, obviously that's using quite surface level, examples for how our actions are actually more the true reflection of what we believe. Here's another little bit more controversial one. What about someone who says that they are God-fearing person, good Christian person, strong beliefs, in religion of some sort, an organized religion of some sort, and then behind closed doors, drinks themselves into a stupor every night, or hurts people or something. Yeah, does something that is everything. Yeah, hides it obviously because it is against the religion, so it's hidden, isn't it? That hidden action, though, is actually more a reflection of what they believe. What they say they believe is the mask. It's the trying to fit in. Now, here becomes the problem, is that our beliefs determine our actions. And so if you actually want to achieve something in your life, if you want to become something or achieve something, you have to work out what you believe about that. Because no amount of positive affirmations or faking it till you make it, none of that is going to have any real lasting effect. Because essentially your beliefs come from your unconscious, which is, 95% of what drives your life. So what is at the core of your belief will eventually determine the way you act upon that belief. So it's your beliefs that you have to dig deep into and work out what it is you really think. Be honest. It's not about being judgmental or hating on yourself or anything. It's about getting real and honest.
Truth.
What's the truth? Your truth. Yeah?
You're either going to waste your time and the time and money and resources of other people, or then you're going to feel bad and you're failed. And I mean, we in teaching people how to become financial market traders, I would literally have people as stupid as a box of rocks who have no idea about the financial markets, zero experience whatsoever, and watch them become financial market currency traders. People is fairly small.
Yeah.
A larger number of people that just they played at it, and they know what to do, but they didn't follow through, and they ended up going back to work. And it came down to this. So Bob Dilts, one of the keys of NLP in the way back when, I used to use his belief cycle to really, really unlock that mechanism of change in people's minds and kind of explain exactly what you're talking about here. Because beliefs directly shape the effort, the results, all of that stuff, and which reinforces the belief. So it's power, don't we, to break limiting patterns and really cultivate the empowering ones that are going to get us there. But it all starts off with belief, as you're saying. What assumptions and convictions have we got about it? If you're going to do something that's all about talking in front of people, if I'd have gone to head up that position that I had, but I didn't believe I was very good at public speaking, I'd have fallen flat on my face. But actually, it was the main part of it. And then it lowers it just lowers everything. So if you've got a little tiny, let me just cut it short. You've got a little tiny belief, you'll leverage a little bit of resources and a little bit of energy, which time and money in that particular case. Then you'll execute some activity, a little bit of activity that'll give you a little bit of results, which will reconfirm your little bit of belief that you had in the first place, and you just kind of keep going around in this little, it's kind of, I can see it works. Whereas I was the opposite. I was like massive, huge belief in what I was learning to do, because I was sitting next to ex-bank traders show me their live accounts, all these huge amounts of cash. I was just like, what the I mean, it alien to me. But when you see the evidence right in front of you, that just gives you this huge belief. I mean, you can't have anything else but a huge belief. So then I was all in. I was like, yep, I will study this shit until I know every single thing. I mean, even now, yesterday I got to have a trading currency chart conversation with a trader, and it was so nice because I was just like, oh, I'm a secret geek, really, with these
So what you're
things.
getting at, though, landing the plane here, Adam, is you had
Don't worry,
massive belief.
I'm absolutely coming there. So massive belief, which then execute things very differently in that case across the board, depending on what you're looking to do. So belief and the time and money and all that stuff that you leverage into it, which if you're following the instruction of an expert, because you're going to seek out an expert in the thing you want to do, they're going to give you the shortcuts, which is going to give you great results, which just reconfirms the rest, and off we go. So that power is key. What you're talking about here is it's all about belief. And we know biologically we change according to our belief systems as well. Biology of Belief, fantastic book to read.
Yeah.
I hand it back to you.
Well, no, that was great. So I would say that when you're looking at your beliefs, one of the first things to question for yourself is this my belief or is this borrowed? Because a lot of the time we are not actually acting on the belief that we want to act on. The difference, the incongruency comes perhaps because the thing that you say you believe in is not actually yours. It belongs to someone else. You've borrowed it because you were brought up in that household where that was the belief, or you were brought up, or you're working in a company where that's the company belief, but perhaps it's not yours. So you've got to work out first, is this my belief or is this borrowed from someone else? Either way, it's okay. There's no right or wrong. Just simply get some clarity on it. And it's also then looking at where this is connected to with belief is about, and you brought this up before, Adam, certainty. It's about certainty. So we've actually got, when you do NLP Masters, you learn about this. We've actually got a filter that helps us understand our personal level of evidence that we require to believe something. And it's different for everyone. So you think about it this way, some person might need, in order for me to know that I can trust Adam to trade my millions of dollars for me, I might need to see him do it 3 or 4 times with smaller amounts of my money, and then I'll believe it. Or I might need to see 20 other people that he's made millionaires. Perhaps I need to see that. Or perhaps I just actually need him to say, no, I've got you and let's go. And that's good enough for me. Again, no right or wrong. It's getting clarity for yourself. What is your level of evidence that's required? And that's a big thing with belief. And you can test this out for yourself. You can look at something holistic like crystals. You might come across a person who is all in on crystals. They believe in the power of them. And then you'll have someone else who absolutely ridicules them and says, oh my God, that person is such an airy-fairy. She carries an amethyst with her everywhere. Like, what a dick.
Woo-woo.
And you can take the judgment out of it then by recognizing those two people are going to have different levels of certainty in order to carry their belief. That's all there is to it. And so the person who is not liking woo-woo perhaps has a high level of evidence that they require to get certainty and comfort with acting on a belief about crystals. So until they get that level of certainty, they will carry the belief that it's all bullshit. And so this belief is about, like I said, it's everything. It comes into everything, and it's understanding that beliefs are individual. And to understand yours, you have to be able to look at your values, what beliefs are learned and your own, your cognitive level, how much have you broadened and researched and learned about beliefs, and your memories. Because if it's not a belief that you've borrowed, then is it a learned belief that's come from your memories? And does it still stand today? Is it still warranted today? Because it's okay to change your beliefs.
That's the good news, isn't it? You know, they're not absolute truths. They're interpretations, I guess. So they can be changed or challenged, you know.
I love that. Yes, that was a great mic drop moment. Thank you, Adam. I love that.
Occasionally, once a year.
Throw them out there. Well, brilliant. That's all I wanted to throw out there today, was just a quick little chat to think about that. Tell us your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. And we can certainly broaden this, because Adam, I'd really love for you to expand on the belief cycle. I haven't thought about that for a long time, and it's a great topic. So
good. People just get it.
It's so good.
It's been tried and tested with over 5,000 people personally. So
yes,
I can talk about it as much as you like.
It's a great topic, and I hadn't thought about it in ages. So I'm excited. I think let's pencil that in to we'll do a little chat about that.
Do some diagrams and everything.
Shut up. So we can have diagrams. Stay tuned for diagrams. All right, Adam, it's been a pleasure as always. Much love.
Have a great weekend.